What's going on, everybody? It's Tom.
And it's Jamie. Welcome to the Chronicles of Podcast.
The Chronicles of Bloodstock 2024.
Alex, I play drums.
Jack, I scream and stuff.
Rob, bass player.
Ollie, everything else.
I love that you literally just went...
Yeah.
My name is...
Yeah, I mean, I just like to put people on the spot. It's great.
No, fair. That's fair. How's your personal Saturdays treating you?
Yeah, it's a good day. Today is a good day.
Played is good.
Yeah. Did you? It's been a good day overall, but we played like an hour and a half ago now. Well, finished playing about an hour and a half ago. Insane. Couldn't have asked for a better set.
Yeah?
So, yeah, we're very happy.
Good. How was it?
Insane.
Like through the roof, just absolutely.
You managed to wall of death, so that's good.
Yeah, we got a wall of death in the new
Oh, no
stage.
way. No.
Yeah, we had a few crew like stood on the stairs at the side of the stage filming it as well, and
amazing.
like it was we got off stage and was like, Jesus.
It's a beautiful moment when that happens, when it's either you get a wall of death, a crowd surfers, mosh pits, or people singing back to you.
Yeah, do you know what? We haven't had a crowd surfer yet. I think that's like the net. We've done like mosh pits, we've done like hardcore pits, we've had circle pits, walls of death. We just haven't had any crowd surfers yet. I think that's the next one.
Everyone for the Frog and Fiddle, if you're listening to this right now, we need to make sure that happens.
We need crowd surfing.
Yeah. Yes, obviously representing Cheltenham, love it.
Oh yeah,
absolutely love it. It's all right to see. But for a Convey show, compared to a Convey festival show, do you change the setup accordingly so people obviously aren't so aware of yourselves? Do you just drop all the bangers?
To be fair, today was very much. We did a gig in Birmingham was it last week? Yeah. Feels like ages ago.
It does feel like ages.
And that was, we played the same set list that we played today. There's the second to last song that we played called Say It Again. That's the second time we played that live. It was we kind of went, this is a great live song already. We know this is going to be a great live song. Let's get it ready. Let's just almost like hurry up the production a bit. Let's just get it out. Let's get and play it. So we play pretty much the same set everywhere we go because we don't have that many songs yet. We're only a year in, we're still pretty new.
I just think that stored them and kept it in your back pocket just for like special occasions. You know what
I mean, if you looked at the demo folder on my MacBook, there's a lot of songs.
So, as a podcast, we're ambassadors for Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
Yeah.
I assume you're all aware of Sophie and the Foundation from the nods. So, when we're talking to artists this weekend, we're trying to find out if basically you guys have ever had stereotypes put upon you simply because the way you dress and music you listen to had those, bet he worships the devil, bet he's rough. Have you had these, not just in childhood, but even now today?
I think less so, more recent times, but
It's a lot more progressive now. Like people don't just like jump to like judge based on like tattoos, piercings, like clothes you wear, music you listen to, like colouring your hair.
I think there's definitely more acceptance now than there was 5-10 years ago, I think I find.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was at uni and I still had long hair, I couldn't walk down the road without being offered drugs. Which was apparently the way I looked.
I used to get shouted at for wearing Converse. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I think there was definitely just a lot of weird and wonderful stuff that used to happen, which I personally don't find it so much anymore. I don't know if it's the places that I don't go to anymore or what, but yeah, less so than ever before.
Good. That's all we like to hear.
Yeah.
It's funny saying that about Converse. It's like they always pick on the weirdest thing.
I know.
It's like, I never understood it.
Yeah.
Probably because they couldn't think of anything else. They were just like,
Nice shoes.
Where'd you get them from? The shoe store?
Shoe shop.
Yes.
But obviously, when we were growing up and what happened to Sophie back in 2007, the world is now a very different place in 2024.
Oh yeah.
Do you think it's easier to grow up in this environment now, or still challenges out there?
Some aspects, yes. Other aspects, definitely not.
There's always going to be challenges out there.
Yeah.
But, like anyone growing up, like you're going to face judgment and like prejudice. But I think people are a lot more open-minded now. and for better or for worse, like with the with how popular the internet and TikTok and everything is now, I think like Sleep Token wouldn't be big now if it wasn't for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like there's so much out there now that people are so much more aware of because of social media. You know, it's obviously it has its good and bad sides to it, but because of that, I feel like we are living in a more open-minded world, or especially in Europe. Without saying anything else.
I think the internet is the biggest difference because social media, as people have been saying this weekend, it's like you can find your people, you can find your family on there, but also the arseholes can find you on there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's and I think definitely for this community, because like you were saying, Sleep Token, the amount of people dancing to that song on TikTok got them huge. It's crazy.
I remember I saw them supporting Architects a couple of years ago, and half the crowd were talking over them.
Really?
No one cared. And then
we saw them like a few months.
it was literally 6 months later. It was just when they'd released. Is it called The Conjuring? Whatever it's called. Summoning. That's close enough. They just released a Summoning, and we were checking every day, and their monthly listeners was going up by like hundreds of thousands every day.
Yeah, we had this
literally
gig booked as soon as it went on sale, and then like there was no low ticket warnings or anything, and then suddenly just like sold out. Like,
Yeah.
whoa,
Insane.
It was mental.
and you could not move in there. Like I know it was sold out, but I feel like they definitely oversold that show.
We were stood by the door at the back. We were. I ain't even going to try and go any further forward.
Yeah, right. My father-in-law had that. He went to a gig. It wasn't advertised as sold out either, and he literally got in there. He was like, "Well, I guess I'm staying here."
Yeah.
You just can't move.
Yeah.
They're playing Sleep Token there right now.
I know. Yeah, I was about to say on cue. The VIP tent over that way is playing Sleep Token.
That was very good timing.
Yeah.
But bringing it back to you guys, obviously you won Metal to the Masses Cheltenham. That's how you're here this weekend.
Yep.
What did that feel like to have your name called out? What was that moment like?
Mental. It was a bit surreal, but at the same time we worked really hard for that. I think it's been the goal since. I mean, the band literally started for the competition last year.
Oh wow!
So our first gig was the Heat last year, and we only started 6 weeks before that.
Was it one of those moments where your name got read out? You went, "Congratulations to those guys." Wait, hang on a minute.
Yeah, it was an element of that, I think.
Yeah, it took a couple of seconds to like register, and they'd send Convey. We're like,
Us?
Us really?
Yeah.
So it's kind of been like that's been the goal since we started. Was like we obviously Scorer won last year.
Yeah.
And they're amazing. And it was like all year last year was like right, next year we're going back, and we're just taking no prisoners. We are going all out. The whole the set is designed about being really good for being live. Everything we do is all about that live environment. A Convey show isn't just the band, it's about the crowd as well. So for those of us who saw us at Bloodstock today, we were trying to get the crowd involved as much as we can. We had circle pits, we had mosh pits, we had people throwing themselves around with the wall of death. We had a person in an inflatable Pikachu costume. Shout out to them if
Fair play.
they're involved. It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously it's awesome that people are responding well to our shows and our music, and that's just cool enough. But coming to a Convey show, you're part of it just as much as we are.
Yeah.
So
Incredible.
throw down, boys.
Yeah, and anyone who wants to be there, it's fine. When we played Birmingham last week, there was a girl at the back. It was at Subside, for anyone who knows Subside.
Yes.
On a Tuesday night. It was interesting. We had a good time, but it was interesting. There was a girl at the back for our set who was waiting for a bus.
yeah, coach
So
back to Manchester.
she had a coach back to Manchester. She had an hour to kill, so she came into Subside. Loved our set, bought a t-shirt, grabbed one of the business cards we've got going around and a sticker. Followed us, loves us. But that was
fucking awesome.
It was
It's cool because for the most part, the crowd was just
the other bands.
doing this. But then I could see this girl way in the back that's just
Next to a pink suitcase. It was just this is great. She was having a great time, and it's do you know what? That's why we're here for you.
That's incredible. But obviously, before we let you go,
Yep.
what's the future now for Convey? What have you got coming up? Ooh.
Releasing more music. We're partway through recording another single at the moment, and then we're planning on potentially doing an EP after that. So that's kind of keeping the ball rolling with the releases online. And then just gigs. We want to get on more gigs, whether they're support slots for slightly bigger bands, whether they're local headlining shows, whatever we can get. We just want to get on it. We were talking about seeing if we can find like a booking agent or something like that. So there's a couple that we've come across, and I think we're going to reach out to them and be like, "Hi, help, please."
We did this thing.
Yeah.
Can you take it seriously?
I feel like after Bloodstock, we can now be taken a little bit more seriously than we were before. Before we were a band that's been going for like about a year.
That's the thing. And I feel like that might have held us back before, but now it's like, oh wait. You've only been going that long, and you played.
And we play Bloodstock. Yeah. We're kind of hoping that kind of plays to our advantage now.
Absolutely.
And help us. We feel like this will open a few more doors. And doing interviews and stuff today, like to you guys, kind of help us reach a few more people than we would normally. So
Absolutely. Everyone follow them, and booking agents, book them.
thank
Job
you.
done.
Cheers.
Gents, thank you so much for taking time out today.
Cheers.
Hero.
Cheers.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.